Flooding and road closures certainly not limited to Leander. Standing water is a problem across our viewing area. Several roads in central Texas are underwater this afternoon after nearly a full day of oftentimes heavy rain. Our Sophia Beausoleil has a look at some of the flood troubles in and around Georgetown.
I'm on Country Road 152 in Georgetown, where you can see that this creek has swallowed up the entire road. Now, this is an area that's prone to flooding, which is why Williamson County has put up these barriers to make sure that nobody goes through. The county put out a notice around 7:30 this morning warning people of the area. Some people still didn't listen. One driver dared to drive through the roadway, and fortunately they made it. Now, there were some other problems on Highway 71 eastbound of Highway 20 in Bastrop. Standing water was causing hydroplaning at that intersection. And then take a look at this in Leander. It looked more like a river than a roadway. That was at 177 and that was closed, but there were no major delays at the time. At this point, all county officials say that they can do is just wait for the water to recede. Reporting in Georgetown, Sophia Beausoleil, KXAN News.
No flooding along Shoal Creek in downtown Austin, but you can definitely see the effects of the recent storm. The creek is filling up, looking like its old self. Again, no reports of any problems here as the rain runoff flows peacefully downstream. We do have a photo gallery of the storm and the area flooding on our website, KXAN.com. Mark Monstrola here with our first warning forecast, and this system just kind of hovering over us, it seems.
You know, a little disheartening, though, to see that picture in Sophia's package, her story there, that there was a car that drove through that water-covered roadway.
Right.
That's the exact opposite of what we tell you to do. Please do not do that, regardless of the car you have. If it's a big truck or a small vehicle, you never know how deep that is or how fast that water is really moving. You can swipe your car right off the roadway.
Doesn't take much.
Yeah, exactly. But we did have a lot of viewer response from the rain showers this morning. We'll get to more on that here in just a moment. But you could see the rain on Congress Avenue really coming down out there earlier on today, as we did have some heavy downpours in some locations. Generally now on Storm Profiler radar, just some light rain coming into the picture in most locations. Although to the east, still seeing a few heavy downpours coming into the mix just to the east of, or rather to the west of Giddings and to the east of LaGrange. Here as we get through the 12 o'clock hour. There's still a lot of moisture out there, though, mainly 2 hours south near Corpus Christi, southern Texas, and now heading towards San Antonio. Viper radar has a good perspective of that as all that moisture continues to flow in from the Gulf. So we're not out of the woods just yet. We still could see another possibly 1/4 of an inch of rain in the hill country, maybe upwards of 3/4 of an inch through the metro area, and maybe another inch as we get into points east of downtown Austin. So far today, we've had a lot of viewer responses mentioned. This picture comes to us from Lakeway. As of 9 a.m., Jennifer had about, it looks like 3 3/4 of an inch of rain in her rain gauge, and multiple other locations. We had a lot of emails flooding in from them as areas just to the north of the Georgetown airport reported about 4.5 inches of rain. Bastrop, much of the same. Blanco, about 3.75 inches, and then South Austin, right around 3. North Austin, this is up near Anderson Mill, right around 4.5 inches of rain.